For someone, this is a day that you will always remember. Hey, Scorpio, let's talk about the 3rd of September. Tomorrow is September the 3rd, 2025, and we're going to see how things are going to play out, what the energy is. This, for someone, is going to be a day that you will always remember. It's like some Palo Santo and kind of clear the energy. How you doing, Scorpio? If you're ready for these messages, let me know. Say I'm ready in the comment section. One sure way to let me know that you are ready is to give the video a thumbs up. Go ahead and reserve your place in the sacred space. That means subscribe. Subscribe to the sacred space, Scorpio. We upload for Scorpio just about every day. Okay? So we're going to set that to the side. And let's get into the messages. We're going to start with the Green Witch Oracle. Message for Scorpio. What's the energy surrounding September 3rd for Scorpio? It's going to be real memorable for someone. Let's see why. Let's see why. Energy for September 3rd for Scorpio. This one was jumping, so we'll get that one. We're going to check out the top and the bottom of each deck as well. It didn't flip over, so let's go ahead and get into the tarot. This is the Herb Crafter's Tarot. Let's see what is the messages for Scorpio tomorrow. Why is tomorrow going to be a day that Scorpio will always remember? What is going to happen? Ooh, something is coming. Some kind of cycle is going to come to an end. Some things are going to get moved around. I just saw the World card. You might have been wanting to, maybe you've been wanting to go somewhere or do something. And the opportunity is going to come up for someone tomorrow to make some moves. And you know what? These are not going to be just some little bitty moves. These are going to be some big moves. The World card is the last major arcana. So it's connected to Saturn. And Saturn is hard. You know, you've been working on something or you've been wanting something for a long time. You got the Adelaide of water with the herb Acatalo on it. Now, this would be the Knight of Cups. I'm telling you, tomorrow, I don't know what's going to happen September the 3rd. Tomorrow is Wednesday. So, but there's going to be some kind of offering that's going to come in for you. Some kind of offering is going to come in for you. What's on the top of the deck? You got the 4 of Cups with the Mint. So what's going to happen, Scorpio, is you may be sitting somewhere just sitting on chill, or you may be done gave up on a dream, a wish, or aspiration, or maybe you've been waiting on an offer and you just sitting there like, it'll never happen. I wish for it, I want it and everything, but it probably never even happened. Something about mint chewing gum, mint, peppermint, so something like that. You might like mint tea. Or just, you know, mojitos. Somebody likes mojitos. But you're going to be just somewhere. You're going to be somewhere like, you know, you want something to happen. But maybe it's been taking so long with that Saturn energy. The World card I just saw. It's been something that's been taking so long. Oh, you're like, oh my goodness. I'm just over it. Just forget about it. And then boom. Something surprising happens. And here comes an offer. Or you've been waiting for something and whatever you wanted didn't come. Okay. And because see, the 4 of Cups could be like this energy of the brat, kind of brat energy. Like someone being a brat. So this is really telling me that there's something that you've been wanting. It hasn't come in. But it's been because something better is going to come in with this Knight of Cups. That's why you didn't get whatever that other thing was that you had thought you wanted. Your higher self, spirit, God, whatever it is you want to call it, was like, I'm not going to give you that. I don't care how bad you think you want it, because I'm already knowing. I can see from, I can see the bigger picture. I can see from a different perspective than you, and what you had wanted or what you had wished for and what you really, really thought you wished for. And you felt it in your soul and everything. But your higher self said, nope, not going to give you that one, because I'm going to give you this one. It's going to be better. You'll see. You will see. You do have 5 cups. Okay, so you do feel, you may be feeling like let down, but I'm telling you, with whatever this comes in, for somebody, some offer is going to come in, something is going to happen, and it's going to be like, wow, it's a good thing I didn't get the other thing. Because had that other thing come along, I would have been going on doing that, or I wouldn't even been thinking about or even imagining something this amazing happening for me. Bottom of the deck is the 8 of Swords with licorice. The 8 of Air, licorice. Somebody might like licorice. The 8 of Swords, something is going to happen. You see, the 8 of Swords is kind of like confusion energy. Something is going to happen, and it's going to confuse you. Whatever this thing is, you're going to be like, what? I can't even wrap my mind around how this good of a blessing or whatever it is. I can't even wrap my mind around how. How in the world did this happen for me? Is this all for real? Like, is this for real? Because you're skeptical. Because a lot of times something comes, it's like you end up getting let down. So you're real skeptical. You don't know what to think about this. It's going to be a real memorable day. Let's get some cards on this split. We got the Ace of Cups, plantain. Could be something significant with Mexico or South America. Or, South America or the islands. Jamaica, something like that. You got garlic. You got honey and garlic on here. Yeah, man, you're thinking, man, this, yeah, right. I don't believe this. I don't believe this happening. You know, garlic has a strong stench to it. And you may be thinking, but it's a sweet deal, whatever it is. And it's something that's going to be real healthy for you, because, you know, garlic and honey. And it might benefit you to ferment some garlic inside of honey, because that's what's happening right here. Okay, it's going to build up your immune system, make you stronger. And whatever this is, with this coming out beside the Ace of Cups, Scorpio, this is telling me, 1 plus 8 is 18, or the 1 and the 8 is 18, which gives me the moon energy. It's something going on that, like, in the back of your mind, you like, oh my gosh, I want to take this. But then something else says, wait a minute, should I, you know what I'm saying? Should I go for that? Should I be courageous and bold enough to accept this offer? Like, for real? Is this the universe with the number 8, the infinity sign? Is this really the blessing from the universe? It is, with the Ace of Cups, because this is whatever this is. And if you don't get anything physical tomorrow, I'm telling you, this energy shifts tomorrow. On the 3rd of September, this is the energy that shifts, and this is what's going to flow in. Okay? It's going to be something that you thought, oh yes, it's going to be something that you thought you wanted, but something better is going to come in. You got 4 of Cups with the Knight of Cups and with the Ace of Cups. So 4, 5, 6 of Cups. This is something that has been, it's been yours for lifetimes. Okay. And what this is it could be something that you worked on in a past life. You thought you were going to get it then, but it was meant for this lifetime. It's wild. One more. You got the 3 of Swords with echinacea. Echinacea is real good for the immune system also. Your relationship is healing with something. And it could be money. You have Cups energy out here. You have the Strength card, which will be fire energy. And you also have air. But you don't have any pentacles out here. And so that's the only thing that's missing. So that must be what is coming. That must be what is coming. There you go. 7 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. It's been a long time coming. But you planted the seed a long time ago. And you've been very, very strong like this oak tree. You know, oak trees take a gazillion years to grow to maturity. So I really feel like there's something that is maturing. Could be some kind of bank note or something like that is maturing. Or it just could be the fact that you are maturing and you're becoming stronger like this mighty oak tree. You're dealing with challenges. You're dealing with, hurt and grief and pain, letdown and all that. You're dealing with that in a different way. But I really feel like what this blessing that is coming, this offering that is coming in for you, it is coming in because you are doing work with healing your heart. 3 of Swords, it could be about pain or hurt or something like that. Got all these cups out here. 6 of Cups, it could be something that, you're overcoming some kind of heartache or heartbreak or breakup or something like that. Someone you've been dealing with a breakup and you've had to become stronger. You've had to become stronger. After whatever this heartbreak is, it could be romantic. It could be just from, a situation with a loved one, or just, it doesn't matter really. But you've dealt with a lot of grief and pain and heartache. And what you've been doing is building your immune system back up. You become immune to something. So at this point, it's like your heart is so healed to where you won't even allow certain things to even hurt you anymore. But at the same time, it's confusing to you as to why you do still have to keep going through stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh my gosh. But you built, they say forward tough. You're really, really strong. Okay. And all these cups, the heart is the strongest muscle in the body. And with this Ace of Cups, and I'm telling you, there's something that you've been doing to heal yourself. And for some, it's been like the past 6 months. Cups is months. Something you started doing maybe the past 6 months or something like that. Could be the reason why. You got top of the world. There's that World card. There it is. Got me sitting on top of the world. Yeah, sitting on top of the world. Somebody likes that song. That's that old school. Yeah, I told you that World card was trying to come through. So something is, and it's the top of the deck right here. So this is saying that you're ready to make some moves. You're ready to go. Yeah, something new is developing. What is this card? Attraction. Ooh. The number 34 is significant. The Empress energy, Emperor energy, Libra energy, relationships. The pendulum has swung in a different direction. Now you're in this energy of attraction, law of attraction. Yeah. You got the Pansy right here. The number 7 is the Chariot. Yeah, the pendulum is swinging in the other direction this time, Scorpio. This is a day that you will always remember. The pendulum has swung, and it's in your favor. Top of the deck, you got emotion with the cucumber, the number 4 again. Cancerian energy here. Whatever this is going to have you in your emotions. You may cry because it's just like, wow, I cannot believe that I'm being blessed like this. I cannot believe this. So you make it real emotional. Bottom of the deck is the Victory. Look at that. Master number 44. So there it is, your angel number 444. Wow. Look at the crown with the Aries energy with the Victory. Nasturtium is the flower that's on here. Nasturtium. Wow. And see, there's a mirror energy right here also. Right up under that Victory is the number 43 right here with Tranquility and Violet. Somebody's connected in with the violet flame. You have Pisces energy on here. But something on the inside is lit up inside of you and it's vibrating on the outside for you. Because the 43 and the 34 mirror energy right here. I'm telling you, you've been doing something to heal your heart. And it's showing up on the outside. And whatever's coming, whatever you are attracting, this is going to change your life forever. This is a day that you will always remember. Wow. It is connected to Mercury. Wednesday is connected to Mercury. Let's get a message from the Mystical Wisdom Oracle. What's the message for Scorpio pertaining to September the 3rd? I'm going to shuffle a couple times and see if something flips over. 3 times, really. Nope. Bottom of the deck is animal bond. Stand up for animals. That could mean something for somebody. Top of the deck energy is the peacock. Raise your standards. Yeah. See, you thought you wanted something. It could have been a person. Could have been a relationship. You just knew that's what you wanted. Spirit like, no. You need to raise your standards. And this is what you have been working on. This is what you healed your heart. And you're like, listen, with the pansy, like, I'm not going to let just any little pansy come in and just give them my heart. Standards too high now. Because I know my person is out there. Yeah, I love it. Okay, this is your card here. You got competition. Summon courage. There's that strength energy right there. Summon courage and self-confidence. For some, this is saying summon courage. Know with the Aries energy, know who you are. Know your worth. Know your value. And something may happen to where something is going to happen where you're going to be like, I'm gonna have to decline. Or you've been doing that. I feel like it's something you probably have been declining. And you know what? There's an offer that's going to come in. Like there's some competition. Maybe you enter a competition, or maybe the competition could be, you putting in your resume or putting in applications, or it could be something like that. And there's a lot of energy lately. I'm getting through these cards, like saying you've been doing everything to try to attract what you need, the resources that you need, and you hadn't been hearing anything. And it's at the point to where you like, forget about it. I'm just about ready to give the heck up. Listen, it's too much. It's too much. Or you get in these emails, we chose a different candidate. We chose another candidate, whatever. All these things, these opportunities, whatever it is, you like, I just knew I was going to get that. I just knew I was going to get that. You hearing you overqualified, you underqualified, which one is it? You know what I'm saying? So much competition out here in every area, everything we can think of. But this is also saying don't give up, because something better is coming for you. And what's going to happen for somebody is you might turn down an offer because it's like too minuscule. And it's something like, because you know your worth and your value, you're going to get the victory. Or it's like somebody may offer you something and maybe you negotiate and then you end up getting what it is because you are meant to be in a leadership role. Or what's going to happen is, for somebody, you're going to go in and they're going to say, well, we're not going to give you this position right here. We're going to give that to somebody else because we want to offer you this better position right here. See this crown? You're in a leadership. You know, for somebody, you got the credentials, but you apply for whatever open they had. But they're going to say, you know what? We got this other position. We got this other position and you will be perfect for it. You might not even have the credentials. It's just the conversation and your confidence in your skill, your craft, your ability that beats out the competition. That's going to happen for somebody. Competition. Page 19. That will be the sun. Summon courage and self-confidence. It says, draw upon your self-belief and mental stamina. Assert yourself and go after what you want. You need to maintain your position in work, business, sports, or study. Accept that there is a challenge ahead as you strive against others who ultimately want the same recognition as you. You may feel that you are struggling to keep your head above water as the opposition gains ground, but you are encouraged to defend your position without comparison or negotiation. Knowing your worth, your value, I am perfect for this or that or whatever. You need to find the courage, persistence, and determination that will ultimately lead you to a victory. It says it right there. The mantra says, I have the competitive edge to overcome my opponents. I have the competitive edge to overcome my opponents. And there it is, Scorpio. That's the energy for how September the 3rd is going to unfold for someone. And it's going to be a day that you will always remember. Okay? It's going to go up in history for somebody. Okay? So those are the messages, Scorpio. Thank you for spending this time with us. If you made it all the way to the end, put 444 in the comment section with a crown emoji. Okay, Scorpio? Thank you so much. And until next time, we'll see you in another video. Love.